Welcome, welcome. Here we go. Looks like we're up and moving. Good deal. So, wow. Great start to the week here. Really a good overall full run from last week. Started Monday hovering there under 800, and then finally on Tuesday we broke through it, moved on up, came down but still closed over. And what I was kind of confident, if we could get up over 800 and hold, that would become the new support level, at least for right now. And then we kept running up all the way. Friday had a great run from, I think we opened just over 820 but closed under 820 Thursday, then ran up into the 840s, and this morning jumped up over 850, ran up to 875 at one point, and then it's kind of calming down a little bit after this. So great start to the week. Hey, yeah, I've been having to narrow down the times. I got a bunch of stuff going on, so only able to hop in kind of the last 10 to 15 minutes when market's open, but can't complain about it. Almost done with my my range build project, and I'm actually going to go this coming Saturday and enter my first competition. I'm sure I'll do terrible, but I'm going to go, just enter, try to, make it through all the stages, hit as many targets as I can, and hopefully not get disqualified. So that's going to be, the biggest challenge for me is not making a complete newbie mistake and getting disqualified. But now that I've almost finished the big work on my range, we've actually had unusually nice weather. So I haven't had like rainy days to work on putting the video together, but I have most of it filmed, and it's coming along pretty good. It's apparently one of these things where, like, I guess when most people say they're building their own shooting range, it's like one target and set up out in the woods somewhere. I've kind of gone overboard, and I've got like different lanes you can walk through, different areas. I can set up several stages, got up to, theoretically up to 750 to 800 yards set up if you were a long range type shooter. Right now I'm working on pistol mostly. That's the one I'm the least good with. I seem to be better with rifle shooting, and shotguns actually turned out to be pretty good. I was most afraid of shotgun, but it's come along pretty nicely. So I don't know, it's been an interesting year to say the least. So, but now we're finally coming into the winter. Things are slowing down at work some, so I'm able to jump in and try to take advantage of some other stuff. See, I think right now, with this being actual earnings week, I want to see how far away I can get from where we are currently at price wise. Okay, so check this out. Let me move this around here. So this right here, trade I'm looking at would be selling the 835 put, which is, let's see, 45, 55, 65, $35 away from the money right now. So Tesla would have to drop by just over $35 by the end of the week, which is entirely possible with it being earnings. Right now, these are shown to be worth a dollar. So each contract worth $100 pretty much. If I was to drop it down $5, sell the 830 and buy the 825, it's only going for 85 cents. This would kind of be the range I would be more confident in let's just see if we can get lucky. Ooh, look at that. So if we can bump that up, get $1.05 out of it. Actually, let's see if we can get $1.15. Kind of a quick little dirty trade, but let's see if I go right there. Try to remember the spots where nothing important pops up. There we go. Okay. So if we push this through, I highly doubt we would get filled, but the idea is if this gets filled, I'm selling an 830 put and buying an 825 to offset it. So the maximum loss is $5 per contract, so $500 per contract. But then it's offset by what I would take in, so trying to take in $1.15. So max loss would be $3.85 per contract. Ideally, between today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, I'll try to find something like this in the range where we're at least $30 to $40 away from the current price. But if I can get into that for anywhere from $1 to $1.15, Thursday after earnings, as long as it doesn't fall below where the strike price is sold at, option premium should deflate highly. So stuff that's going for $1 right now could be 30-40 cents the day after. The idea is to sell before, far enough away that it's not going to fall below your sold strike price, and then buy it back cheaper the day after earnings. Take advantage of IV crush. Implied volatility is always increasing going up to earnings, and then as soon as earnings come out, the unknown becomes known. That bubble gets popped and deflates back down to a more normal price range. So the trick on earnings weeks is to play it in a way that takes advantage of that inflated volatility, and then being quick enough to roll or sell out of the contract before the end of the week, just in case. For some reason, Tesla always tends to do really good on earnings and then still get sold off afterwards. So it's always a risk, but with the way things have gone lately, I think it's more likely to have like an immediately after earnings sell-off, and then probably have a little bit of a climb throughout the rest of the day, Thursday, and then going into Friday. So I don't know, that's my prediction. We'll have to really see where we're at the end of the day on Wednesday. But if we're in the 870s to 880s, we should easily close over 850 for the end of the week. All right, last couple seconds. I don't think this is going to get filled today, but we'll try to get tomorrow. So it looks like we should be closing over 870. Wow. Yeah, we scored a 870.11. So that's up, what, $27? Yeah, $27.08 up for the day. That's insane. So that's when having 10 shares really comes in. So $270 up today just on those 10 shares. I mean, it's one of those things. It's nice when it's on the move up, but when you have a $20 down day, then you're looking at $200 for a loss that day. But theoretically, holding on to it long term, nothing to be too concerned about. I have been seeing that cryptos have been going pretty crazy. So that new Bitcoin ETF, that is looking like it's going to spur on another run of interest in at least Bitcoin primarily, and that usually leads to more interest in all the other altcoins. So the next few months going into the end of the year, we'll see if anybody's 100,000 prediction holds true. I think I saw somewhere earlier today somebody's putting out a 165, I believe, price target for end of the year. Crazy. So we'll see if that ever actually happens. I think for me to hit the goal that I want, Bitcoin would have to be in the $2,000 range. let's see, what would, or $200,000 times 0.3. Yeah, so if Bitcoin hit 200,000, I'd have 60,000-ish just in Bitcoin. So, I mean, it could totally happen by the time my Cybertruck order comes in, because we're looking at, at least a year from now. So, I think the Cybertruck, hold on to cryptos and use that fund to buy a Cybertruck is still a very viable possibility at this point. So, we'll see what happens over the next few months, but pretty exciting week. Actually, these next couple weeks are going to be pretty crazy with everything going on. Work's going to be hectic for the next 2 weeks at least, getting ready for inventory. Then kind of calm down a little bit, besides the normal like holidays, shopping, and stuff like that, which is going to be real tricky this year just because of the lack of parts and accessory availability in the world. So the day job is going to be even more stressful, I think, the next few months. But the fun projects, they're all coming along. Things are finally starting to fall into place, and the house cleaning project is getting close to done, so I'll have new little kind of studio-ish area set up in a little bit. Start getting some of these other videos that I have planned put together, and main goal right now, I want to get this range build video done and get that shared out, because that's the one that's going to take the most amount of time to edit all the different clips together. Need to get like a final walkthrough done, and I might try to remember to take some pictures this afternoon once I get down there. But this is my last day to get a little practice in before my first match on Saturday. So I'm going to be bouncing off here in a second and loading up so I can go out and get in a little more practice, make sure I'm doing things at least as correctly as I can, and we'll see what happens from there. So thanks for stopping by and hanging out for a few minutes. We'll be back here next Monday, the 25th. Good luck anybody that's playing Tesla earnings this week. So have a good one. We'll see you later. Bye.